What up, guys? Snapper here, coming at you with another campfire stories. Oh, my bad, I'm sorry. I know you guys how much you guys like these, so I decided to make another one. I couldn't really think of something else to talk about, so I sat down and actually I was on my way from college, and I was like, what should I talk about? I need a new story, and my memory is terrible. So I was sitting and thinking, and I remembered that I have a little clip, or like a 30-second video, I think it's like a minute long, of my friend and his little brother fighting, and it was probably one of the best scenes that I've captured throughout my childhood, I guess I would say. And it's really funny. It's nothing terrible, but you guys will see if you guys stick around to the end. You'll see the clip. But I guess I should also move on to the story. But besides besides anything else, I actually did get another Battlefield gameplay. I know it's on the same part of the map, but it seems like it's the only map the only part I can do well. Not really. Just my team. It's hard to get a good team going every now and then, because most of these kids actually suck, and they can't defend or attack properly. So we actually got lucky here on this last part of the map, which I do like this map. This side of the map. I hate the last level. This is probably my favorite spot, and probably in the beginning. But I guess I should move on with the story, so sit down, relax, and take out those s'mores in a blankie, and let's get cracking. Alright, so pretty much, I guess it was like 7th or 8th grade, or 9th grade, I don't know, I don't remember, but I told you guys how me and my friends used to like bike around, do some BMXing, and just hop trails and go to delis and just eat food all the time. So after a full days of trying to scavenge cars at the beaches for cigarettes, that's what we did because we weren't allowed to buy them. And so after we spent like half the day trying to snag cigarettes from cars, we ended up going to one of our many trails around our town that people don't really know about, and we just go there to hang out, hit some jumps, and do things we shouldn't. But so we managed to get some cigarettes, and then we went to this place called Deer Path Trail, which is just a long hill with a trail going down it, and there's houses everywhere, but the trail's actually shrouded from the houses by a bunch of trees and shit and bushes, and people can't really find us. And it is close to the road, but since this is a really like hilly area, it kind of goes into like a dip, kind of like a bowl shape, and we were safely covered from anyone who would come down, except people on horses, because it is a horse trail. So we were chilling, hanging out, and I remember my friend was smoking a cigarette. He was just sitting down, chilling, and instead of replenishing our bodies with food and water, we'd sit down and have a smoke, which is probably the worst thing you can do, especially since we're like that young in 7th and 8th grade. But I guess that's like the normal age where kids experiment with like this kind of stuff. And my friends were hanging out, having a cigarette, and my part of our little biker gang, we had two brothers. One was Mike, he was the oldest. The smallest was Seamus. Oh, the smallest was Seamus, my bad. And I think he was like 4 years younger than us, or 5, and he was pretty young. So my friend was sitting down having a smoke, and Seamus was like, "Hey, let me get the rest of that cigarette." And Mike overheard, and he's like, "Dude, you're not having a cigarette, alright? We're not letting you go home smelling like a cigarette and mom grounding both of us." And Seamus was like, because he was whining, I guess, being a little bit rebellious, and he got the cigarette eventually after bothering my friend. And he was sitting down having smoke, and Mike didn't really realize this until like 2 minutes later, until he ended up finishing the cigarette. And Mike got pissed, and he's like, "Whoa, why the fuck are you smoking a cigarette?" That kind of a scene. And he wasn't mad at the friend who gave it to him. He was just mad at Seamus because Mike clearly told him not to have a cigarette. And so they got pissed. He got pissed, and he started like pushing him around, and he ended up like getting Seamus in like a bear hug hold, or whatever the fuck you call it, and he grabbed him and tossed him sideways, and he just rolled on the ground, and this just ended up turning into like a fight, and people were yelling. The rest of us were just like sitting there laughing, and I actually managed to record the video, which is at the end of this video if you stick around. Hope you do. And he cried. Well, Mike beat his ass, and Seamus cried a little bit, and that was it, I guess. Wow, this story sucked. See, I might actually have to end this series like today, or unless I can actually think of anything else, I will tell you guys. But I was pretty much in the story. So long story short, they got into a fight. Mike beat his ass, and Seamus cried, and he walked home. Not really, but we carried on with our lives, and yeah. So yeah, if you guys want, follow me on Twitter. If you guys like this commentary, just give it a like. Let me know if you actually saw this. But if you actually saw this commentary, give me a like. And there'll be just links in the description. And I'll catch you guys next week with something else. Probably gonna do a gun game jerk face, maybe. I don't know. I'll see what I got. And I'll probably gonna keep playing some Battlefield because I'm actually 29k away from the M45. Game's over. Stick around for the clip. Later.
You! This is funny.
You're not gonna hit shit now, bitch.
Oh no! Oh my fucking head, guys! Get the fuck over here!
You kidding?
You little bitch.
Punch you in the face! Get my ghost father with me!
Nice ninja kick, you fucking pussy.
Calm
down.
Fuck you, pull my ear!
Oh, baby!
You're a bitch!
Oh, baby! Shut up!
Pull me, come on, why are you running?
Whoa there!
Him in his dome. Take a breath, Shane, and go all out.